No sé si la grabación empieza ahora o no. ¿Ya estamos? Buenos días a todos. ¿Qué tal estáis? Bien, bueno. Me alegro mucho de veros aquí a todos y de veros también tan contentos a pesar del frío, de las inclemencias del tiempo y de todo lo que os habéis encontrado cuando habéis llegado. Algunos habéis llegado más recientemente y quizá, pues bueno, habéis visto lluvia y nada más. Otros llegasteis antes y habéis visto hasta nieve. Así que bueno, esta es una imagen, no es lo que vais a encontrar todos los días, esperamos, aunque con el cambio climático ya no sabemos, está el clima un poco loco. Entonces, bueno, nada, daros la bienvenida cálida, aunque haga frío fuera. Estamos encantados de que estéis aquí. Y bueno, no sé cuántos alumnos hay que no hablan español. How many of you can't understand Spanish? Don't be afraid. Okay, some of you, most of you can speak Spanish. I will try to change from one language to another, especially on those aspects that are really important for you. But anyway, if you see that there are any information, something you can't understand, you just feel free to raise your hand and ask, right? I will be more than happy to repeat everything or anything you need, okay? All right, that's one thing. Another thing is that I will send you, I already sent you the information that we are going to give here. I did send it by email. Did you all receive it? With the program, right? It was like an extended version of what you are going to see here. And I will also send you this presentation, right? So that you find easier to understand what it has been said here, and also for you to have access to the links where all the practical issues are explained. All right? Okay. Bien. Os doy la bienvenida, como veis, a la Universidad de Burgos. Para comenzar, me gustaría explicaros un poquito, contaros un poquito sobre Burgos. Está situada, como veis, en la Comunidad Autónoma de Castilla y León. La Comunidad de Castilla y León es grande, como veis, es una de las más grandes de España. Burgos está justamente aquí, lo que veis en rojo, y está al norte de la comunidad. Es una gran provincia. La ciudad está al sur de la provincia, pero además de lo que podéis ver en Burgos capital, que es una ciudad muy bonita, tendréis tiempo de verla, de pasearla. La provincia en general ofrece muchos encantos, es muy diferente, no vais a encontrar los mismos paisajes en el norte que en el sur. Realmente es interesante viajarla y conocerla. Es la ciudad, en cuanto a la ciudad, es una ciudad pequeña, mediana, digamos. Tenemos 150.000 habitantes. Es amable, quiero decir que es muy fácil caminar, pasearla. No es una ciudad peligrosa, siempre hay que tener cuidado, por supuesto, pero no es una ciudad peligrosa en sí. Puedes caminar por la noche, por la ciudad, siempre teniendo cuidado hay lugares quizá que son menos, digamos que están más desprotegidos o hay menos gente, vais a encontrar menos gente, pero bueno, pues por el centro, especialmente el fin de semana, si salís, pues vais a ver gente lo cual pues hace que la ciudad sea bastante segura. Como digo, siempre hay que tener cuidado, siempre. ¿De acuerdo? Pero yo creo que vais a estar bien. La gente, pues yo creo que la gente es amable en general. Van a responder a vuestras preguntas. Si necesitáis ayuda en la calle, no vais a tener, yo creo, problema. ¿De acuerdo? Siempre os van a ayudar. Sois importantes en Burgos. Sois un colectivo de estudiantes que vienen a una universidad pública y dais color a la ciudad realmente. Es muy agradable pasear por la ciudad y ver a los estudiantes internacionales también disfrutando de la ciudad, de sus lugares, de sus parajes, de sus tiendas, de sus restaurantes, sus bares y pues conviviendo con el resto de estudiantes nacionales. ¿Qué es lo bueno también de Burgos? Pues que es una ciudad que está muy bien situada geográficamente en cuanto a comunicación. ¿De acuerdo? Estamos muy bien comunicados con Madrid a través de tren y autobús. Son 2 horas y media más o menos de autobús y hay los podéis tomar con mucha frecuencia, ¿de acuerdo? Cerca de la playa también del norte, el norte del país es también muy interesante, muy agradable, playas, zonas verdes, montaña, también muy interesante. No estamos lejos y también tenemos muchas posibilidades de acceder a través de autobús, tren, ¿de acuerdo? Es importante Burgos por su historia también, ¿vale? Tenemos tres I can't say it in Spanish now, World Heritage Sites by UNESCO. La catedral, el Camino de Santiago y los yacimientos arqueológicos de Atapuerca. Tenemos un museo de la evolución, seguramente vais a visitar, lo podréis hacer por vuestra cuenta o incluso la asociación ESN seguramente organizará alguna visita a la que podréis apuntaros y con los que podréis ir. ¿De acuerdo? Un poquito de información sobre la UBU, sobre la Universidad de Burgos. Es una universidad joven, como digo ahí. We are a young university. It was founded in 1994. We are 31 years old now, so we are very young. A medium-sized university. We have around 9,000 students. Okay? We have 3 campuses. Campus del Vena, Campus of San Amaro, and a new campus in Miranda de Ebro. Miranda de Ebro is a city which is in the north of the province. None of you is going to study there, right? So we will just talk about Campus del Vena and Campus of San Amaro. We've got 6 faculties, all of them placed in Campus de San Amaro. So if you're going to study at the Faculty of Humanities, Humanities and Communication, Faculty of Health Sciences, Faculty of Law, Faculty of Economics, Faculty of Science, and Faculty of Education, the 6 faculties we have, are placed here in this campus. We are right now in Campus of San Amaro. Okay? We also have a polytechnical school, but 2 places, let's say 2 different buildings. One is placed here at Campus of San Amaro. Here, if you are going to study architecture or civil engineering or agricultural engineering, these 3 ones are studied here in Campus of San Amaro. And the other building is in Campus Riovena. That's the only thing we have in that campus. That is placed downtown. Okay? So if you're going to study computer engineering or mechanical engineering, electronical engineering, and what's the other one? I will tell you later. Now I can't remember. But let's say that all the other ones, those that are not architecture, civil engineering, or agricultural engineering, are studied at the campus Riovena. Okay? And a new faculty of medicine, which it is not available right now. Studies in medicine will start next academic year, right? It was approved last year, and now the University of Burgos is working very hard on that area and on that building and on those studies, right? So next academic year, 26-27, the first year of medicine will be studied here. Okay, this is just a map of campus de San Amaro, okay? If you see, we are right now here, Hospital del Rey, right? At Hospital del Rey is Faculty of Law. And also this Paraninfo, okay? So right now we are in the Faculty of Law. Although the Paraninfo is not part of the Faculty of Law, but it belongs to the university as a whole. But but we are now at the Faculty of Law. If you see here, I have highlighted with this arrow the Edificio de Administración y Servicios. This is the administration building where the international office is. Okay? International office and other services. I mean, if you want to get information about sports or cultural activities, or if you want to go to the Ubu shop, and many other administration offices are there, right? The information to students also is placed in that building. Faculty of Sciences is right opposite the building, the administration building. And here is the library, just next to the, Oh, why did it go so far? Right, okay. The library where we will meet tomorrow. They will be receiving us at the library tomorrow at 11, I think, or, well, right after the session we have here, we will go to the library, right? The director of the library will be receiving us and explaining us some important hints about it and the way it can be used, okay? Here, the library. And this is the Faculty of Economics. If you're going to study economics, business, administration, you will be studying here. Here, in this building also, you will find the office of the of the Spanish courses, okay? I will let you know later on. Then, we have the Polytechnical School here, Faculty of Education, and the Faculty of Humanities and Communication, and the Faculty of Health Sciences. This is a little bit apart from the rest, okay? Separated by El Parral, which is a very nice park to walk around with beautiful trees and beautiful promenades here, okay? Is anybody going to live at Residencia Camino de Santiago? Do you have accommodation there, any of you? No? Okay, because it is here. Anyway. Okay. Now a little bit about me. I didn't introduce myself because I had this little picture, this beautiful picture here. This was summertime, as you see, so we also have good weather, okay? Just think about that. Okay, that's my name, Asunción Albuin. I am the responsible of the incoming mobility. This is my email address. You already know it because you have been receiving many emails from this address. And that's my phone number, okay? So I work at the international office of the University of Burgos. I am the students' incoming mobility responsible. And you can call me Asun, okay? It's not necessary that you remember Asunción. You can call me Asun, and you can think of as soon as possible in order to remember the name. Asun, like as soon as possible. I always make this trick so that you can probably remember it. Here in this room, we have Olena. Can you just raise up your hand? Okay, Olena is working very closely with me, and yeah, she's been in contact with you most of the time, okay? So she's also at the office, and she's giving me a very important support in this organization. So whenever you need something which is not academic, for any problems, doubts, issues, you can come to the office and talk to me or talk to Olena, okay? Later on, I will tell you that it would be nice if you make an appointment so that we can receive you in the precise moment, and you don't have to wait, and well, you will always find someone fast. Imagine you go and nobody is there or whatever. Okay, so it will be easier if you send an email for an appointment, okay? Okay, where is the international office? Here, right? I don't know if you have seen this building. It is just next to this one. I mean, when you go out of the Patio Romeros, you will see on the left this building. And here is where the international office is, on the second floor, right there, where the arrow points, okay? The Vice Rector of Internationalization will be here later to give you an official welcome, okay? Her name is Ileana, and you will get to know her later, okay? As I said, she will be here with the head of the office, Cristina, right? She will also be here so that you can meet her. She is at the office with us, with Olena and with me and other colleagues. So, well, and she will also be very happy to help you with any issue you have, okay? I am Asun and Olena, okay, as I told you before. I would like to talk about the Spanish courses, just for those who are who do not have a very good command of the language or want to improve their knowledge, their level, okay? Some of them already took the intensive course, which has been, I think it is on now, right now, it is being given, the intensive course. But for the rest, and for you also, those who are taking the intensive course, if you want to go on studying Spanish, you can do it by registering in this Spanish regular course, okay? This is a 50-hour course, which is, it is taught along the semester, starting in February and finishing in May, the 28th. You can choose different levels, okay? A1 level is not offered because you had the opportunity of taking the intensive course, so we are not going to, again, offer the A1 level. But those of you who have taken the intensive course, you might probably be able to go on to the A2 level. The application deadline is February the 12th, so you still have some days. The schedules, depending on the group you subscribe, you register for. It could be Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday. If you are B1 and C1, Monday and Wednesday. If you are A2, B2 or C2, Tuesday and Thursday. The course fees are different if you are an Erasmus student or a non-Erasmus student. Now, what's the difference between that? What's the difference between Erasmus students and non-Erasmus students? Erasmus students are those coming from the European universities, which are within the framework of Erasmus, the Erasmus program. For those students, we receive financing from the European Union. So that's why the course is cheaper, okay? For the rest of the students, we do not have that budget, so they need to pay more, okay? Still, it is not an expensive course. If you are not a student from the University of Burgos, you need to pay 200 and something. So just because you are students from the University of Burgos, you pay less. You are already offered a discount. Okay. So I just wanted to make that difference. If you do it, you can get 6 ECTS credits, okay? I will explain you some more about this because it is very important to know. Give me 1 second. That even though it can be recognized by 6 ECTS, this mark or grade will not be included in the transcript of records, in the official transcript of records, okay? You will receive a separate diploma. So, what do you have to do in order not to have a surprise at the end with your university, with your home university? You need to explain your university that this is going to be the case. You will be taking the course, you will receive a diploma with all the information, your name, the number of hours and the credit, the ECTS credits that can be recognized and the mark you got. But this will not be included in the transcript of records because this is not an official regular course, okay? This is an extra curricular course. Okay? So it doesn't matter, that you have included it in your learning agreement. If you have included it in your learning agreement and your institution and our institution has signed it, but they decide not to recognize the course if it is not included in the TOR, that would be a bad surprise for you. Okay? So inform your universities about that. If you are not interested in taking it, if it will not be recognized, you have to modify your learning agreement. Okay? So summarizing, you can take the course, it can be recognized by 6 ECTS credits, but it is an extracurricular course, so it will not appear in the transcript of records. So this might be a problem for your universities. So inform your universities beforehand. Okay? Right. Let's go back for a while. Okay. How do you register for this course? You go to the front page of the university, the web page, you go to Estudios, and then click on Cursos de Español. It is not an easy web, I must say, not at all. For me, it is not easy, so for you, I understand that it is even more difficult. You get to this page, and you need to click on Cursos de Español again. See, all the courses you might be able to select. The ones you are interested in now are the regular Spanish courses, okay? So there, you click on Spring Semester Regular Course, and there you will find the information I have already given to you, okay? And here, a link for the registration form. You click on there and you will find this, okay? Just fill it in and send it. That's it, okay? Quite easy. You will also see the Spanish course calendar, okay? Different colors depending on the levels, etc. Okay, and remember this important part of recognition, okay? There are some also Spanish official exams you might be interested in. All this information can be given, will be given by Jesus, who is the responsible of these Spanish courses, okay, in this email. As I said, I will send this to you, okay? So don't worry if you think it is too much information and you will not be able to remember everything. You will be able to check it here. Okay. So far, is it okay for you? Are you already tired? Be honest. Bueno, ahora voy a hacer un poquito en español, ¿vale? Vamos a hablar un poquito del programa de bienvenida. Ya lo tenéis también, pero bueno, lo vamos a ver un poquito por encima. Hoy lunes estamos aquí. Después vendrá hoy. Estarán aquí nuestros compañeros de ESN. ESN es una asociación de estudiantes Erasmus Student Network. Os van a contar quiénes son, a qué se dedican, cómo os van a ayudar. Muchos os han ayudado ya, creo, a muchos de vosotros. Y bueno, pues yo creo que os van a contar sobre todo muchas actividades que ellos van a realizar para que vosotros, bueno, pues os conozcáis y sobre todo con el objetivo de la integración de todos vosotros, ¿de acuerdo? Que vayáis haciendo vuestra familia. Es importante, estáis solos aquí, entre comillas, vuestra familia no está aquí, está en vuestro país y aquí, bueno, pues lo que tenéis que hacer es hacer vuestra pequeña familia también, ¿no? Las actividades que ofrecemos desde el servicio son muy poquitas, pero nos ayuda la asociación ESN a realizar otras actividades que os van a hacer que vosotros podáis conoceros mejor y crear vuestra pequeña familia en Burgos. ¿De acuerdo? Yo voy a ser vuestra madre. Quiero decir, no penséis que podéis hacer lo que queráis. Estoy aquí yo, ¿eh? Así que mucho cuidadito, que a lo mejor yo me entero y tengo que poner aquí algún medio para que os portéis bien. En fin, bueno, estamos para ayudaros, ¿de acuerdo? No para reñiros, por supuesto, esto era una pequeña broma. Desde la oficina y después la asociación ESN os va a ayudar también. A las 12:15 vendrá la vicerrectora, como os he dicho, y la directora del servicio a daros la bienvenida. Luego vamos a hacer una foto de grupo. Si no llueve, la haremos fuera. Si llueve, la haremos aquí, ¿de acuerdo? Así un poquito en las escaleras. Ya vamos a ir viendo cómo se desarrolla el tiempo. Y después vamos a tomar un aperitivo en la cafetería de la Facultad de Derecho, ¿vale? Está justamente al lado del Paraninfo. Vale. El martes aquí a las 10:30 va a haber una presentación de las actividades culturales que ofrece la universidad y también un poco de los servicios que ofrece la universidad, no solo actividades culturales o deportivas, sino también servicios que la universidad os ofrece y que es interesante que sepáis que existen, ¿de acuerdo? A las 11:30 habrá un tour por el campus, este campus. No vamos a ir a Riovena, ¿de acuerdo? Para los alumnos que van a estudiar en Riovena, tenemos otro día que os diré mañana, un día en que os van a recibir para enseñaros también la escuela allí, ¿de acuerdo? Pero mañana será solamente aquí, en el campus de San Amaro. Por la tarde tenemos programada una visita a la ciudad, pero estoy pensando en posponerla, porque va a llover y va a hacer muchísimo viento. No tiene sentido, no vais a disfrutarla. ¿De acuerdo? Entonces, la vamos a posponer. Toda la semana va a llover, toda la semana va a hacer viento. Para ver bien y disfrutar bien la explicación, creo que es mejor que por lo menos no llueva. No nos vamos a arriesgar, ¿de acuerdo? Entonces la vamos a posponer y os informaré de cuándo se va a ofrecer esa visita. I'll tell you this in English. There is a guided tour in the program for tomorrow, but we are thinking about putting it off. We would put it off, we will postpone it because of the weather. It's going to rain and it's going to be very windy. So it is not, we don't think you will enjoy it. It is important that you visit the town, that you are able to listen to the explanations without wind, without rain, you're not going to enjoy it that way. So we're going to postpone it and we will keep you informed on the new date, okay? So forget about this visit for tomorrow. This was going to be the meeting point. I don't know if you know this, Arco de Santa Maria, which is like the gate to the old town. Okay, when you go across this arc, then you see the big cathedral, which is an image. It is not because I am from Burgos, but this is one of the most beautiful images you can see, you can have. Okay. Friday and Saturday, there will be a trip to Bilbao. Now, again, another change in our program, another modification. We don't know yet, I think, because this is something you will do with ESN. They will explain you how to sign up for this activity, but we do not know still if it will be 1 or 2 trips. That depends on the number of students that are interested in it, okay? You are less students that we thought. At the end, if everybody manages to come, you will be around 100 new students this semester. But there are, it's been a lot of problems with the visa for some of the students, so they will not be able to be here for this trip. So it is probable that it will be just done one day, probably on Saturday. Okay. They are working on it right now, talking to the bus agencies to see if it is possible to hire a bigger bus just for one day. Okay, so they will let you know later. We still have a week, so we will see. So you sign up for Bilbao today, okay, with ESN, right? They will give you the information. They will tell you how much it is and how to sign up for it, okay? Okay, another important point, accommodation. Do you all have accommodation? Well, no, the question is, does anybody, is there anybody here who doesn't have accommodation yet? ¿Alguien que no tenga alojamiento todavía? 2, 3. ¿Ya? ¿Los demás tenéis todos? Everybody else have an accommodation? Okay, I have here some information about Camino de Santiago residents. They informed me last Friday that they have 2 rooms available. Okay, so you might be interested in that. Still, also it is important that you are here to get together, to talk one to another. Probably some of you live in an apartment with some free room. Not a free room, but how do you say? If you say free room, it means that it doesn't cost anything. one vacancy in their flats, in their apartments. Maybe you can talk and find some room for the other students who don't have accommodation yet. Si hay alguien aquí que tiene algún piso o vive en algún piso con alguna habitación libre, lo puede también decir. ¿Estáis aquí todos? Quizá, pues bueno, de esta manera también podáis conseguir llenar un piso y dar habitación a alguno de los alumnos. Vale, hablad entre vosotros también sobre eso. Como os digo, la residencia Camino de Santiago tiene 2 habitaciones libres. Si estáis interesados, cuando terminemos me decís, ¿vale? Y hablamos con ellos. Por lo demás, tampoco puedo ayudaros mucho más. Simplemente os recomiendo que veáis los tablones de anuncios de las facultades. En las facultades, normalmente, los propietarios de los pisos o algunos alumnos colocan anuncios con habitaciones libres. Entonces, es interesante eso, también lo podéis ver, ¿vale? Podéis buscar ahí. Vale. Calendario académico. ¿Por qué no ha pasado? Se ha parado. No pasa. No pasan las... O sea, no pasan las... ¡Ay! Se queda... ya ha pasado, vale. ¿Es que va más lento o qué? Vale, no me había dado cuenta. Vale. Disculpad. Vale. Calendario académico. ¿Cuándo empiezan las clases? El 5 de febrero. Por favor, id a clase el 5 de febrero. ¿De acuerdo? No importa que vayáis a ir a una asignatura que igual no estáis matriculados o que porque la vais a cambiar, quizá habéis decidido ya hacer algún cambio, id a clase, aunque no estéis matriculados, porque el cambio se hará después y os vamos a matricular, ¿de acuerdo? Entonces es muy importante ir a clase el día 5 de febrero. Please go to class on the first day. It doesn't matter you are not registered yet, if this is your case. Most of you are already registered, so there is no problem at all. You can go as the rest of the students. Now you are students from University of Burgos, right? As the rest of the national students. You are registered and you are students of University of Burgos, so you must start going to class on the 5th of February. If you are thinking about modifying your registration, your learning agreement, doesn't matter, just go to the new classes, to the new lessons you are intending to go to, okay? It doesn't matter that you are not registered yet, because you will, okay? The semester ends on the 26th of June. Doesn't mean that you are having classes till the 26th of June. Classes usually finish on the first week of May. Then you have exams. There are 2 calls. The first one is in May, after the classes finish, and the second one is in June. Okay? I don't know if that is the case in your universities, that you have 2 different calls. Imagine you don't pass the exam on the first call, you have a second opportunity. Okay? So 2 opportunities, one in May after lessons finish, and the second one in June. Okay? 2 convocatorias, 2 oportunidades para superar una asignatura. Superar un examen, perdón, no una asignatura, un examen, porque una asignatura no solamente es el examen, ya sabéis, es todo el resto del trabajo que supone sacar la asignatura, ¿vale? Una convocatoria en mayo, la primera, y la segunda en junio. ¿Qué significa esto? Que las notas, ¿sí? ¿No has entendido esto? Vale. 2, así, a ver, lo que estaba explicando es que para realizar los exámenes en la Universidad de Burgos, bueno, en el sistema educativo español es así, en todo el territorio nacional, hay 2 convocatorias, es decir, 2 oportunidades para hacer el examen. Si en la primera convocatoria no lo superas o no te presentas, que también puede ser, lo puedes hacer en la segunda, ¿de acuerdo? Tienes una segunda oportunidad, ¿sí? Primera oportunidad en mayo, segunda oportunidad en junio. De nada. Tenéis publicadas ya las fechas de los exámenes, ¿vale? The exam dates are already published in the web. I will show you later where to find all that information, okay? But exams dates are already published. What do I mean by this? Imagine you don't pass the exam on the first call. You need to go to the second one. But you already bought your ticket, your flight ticket, so you can't not attend the second. You cannot sit for the second opportunity, for the second call. It's going to be your fault, let's say, because the exams are already published. So take this into account. Be careful, okay? You might think that you're going to pass the exam on the first call, and at the end, you don't sleep well that night, you have a headache, terrible headache, whatever, and you don't pass it. You need to go to the second one. Okay, so be careful with that. Pay attention to the exam dates. Okay, I will show you later where, I think it is raining. Yeah, I will show you later where to find this information. Did you understand this, everybody? Do I need to say it in Spanish again? No? Okay. Okay, these are important documents that we need to have into account, okay? Important documents for your mobility. The learning agreement, contrato de estudios. All of you have filled in this document. I think the photograph will have to be done here inside. Do you hear the rain? ¿Oís la lluvia, no? Y el viento. Okay, the learning agreement, as I said, contrato de estudios. This is a document you have already filled in. You already got it signed by your coordinator at home university, and also afterwards it was signed by the coordinator here at University of Burgos. Okay? Do you all know this document? Yes? All of you? Yes, of course. Okay. It has 3 sections. The first one, before the mobility, the one you have already done, that is done already. Okay? Second one, during the mobility. What does this mean? This means that you have to make any modifications because you need to change your classes because you don't understand one because it is given at the same time as another one and they clash. Whatever the reason is, you have to make modifications. Then you will have to fill in this second section during the mobility. This second section, again, will have to be signed by your coordinator at home university and then by the coordinator here. Okay? And after the mobility section is transcript of records. Some students ask us to fill it in, but we don't. I mean, we would not fill that part in because it is the same as the transcript of records and we're going to send it. Okay? So in most of the cases, you will not need it to be signed or to be filled in, but some of you probably ask me to do it. We will see, that depends on universities. But as I said, usually that is a part that is substituted by the transcript of records. Okay? Do I need to say it in Spanish? No? Did you all understand it? Perfect. That's one document. Another document, important document, certificate of arrival. Important document for some of you, especially Erasmus students. Why? Because the program, the Erasmus program, requires students to get this document signed by the host institution, right? In order to prove that you are already here, and in order to get your grants. If you don't have this document duly signed, your university will not pay the grant for you, okay? To you. So this certificate of arrival for Erasmus students is a mandatory document. You can send it to the office and we will fill it in. Not fill it in, please. Send it filled in with your data, okay? We will sign it digitally and send it back to you, right? If you have this document here with you now in paper, I can also sign it. I have this stamp, so no problem. If you have it here and you want me to sign it, I can do it, okay? But if you don't, you can send it by email and I will sign it digitally, okay? For the rest of the students who are not Erasmus, some institutions ask you to get that document signed, and some other institutions don't mind and don't ask for that document. So it's up to you and it's up to your institutions. If you have it, just send it to me and I will again sign it and send it back to you digitally signed. ¿Ok? En español lo voy a decir porque quizá esto es un poco, bueno, no es un problema realmente, no es difícil. Certificado de llegada. Decía que a los Erasmus se lo exige el programa para que ellos puedan recibir sus becas y por tanto tienen que enviar ese documento a sus universidades. Tienen un plazo además, normalmente en los primeros 10, 15 días desde que han llegado. El resto de alumnos que no sois Erasmus, algunos en algunas universidades sí os piden también ese documento, entonces lo mismo, lo rellenáis con vuestros datos, me lo mandáis y os lo devuelvo firmado electrónicamente, ¿vale? Si no os lo han dado, si no se exigen ese documento, no pasa nada, ¿eh? Es decir, ahora no penséis, anda, pero si a mí no me han dado este documento, pero ¿esto qué es? Y es importante. No, os lo pueden haber dado o no, ¿vale? Depende de universidades, ¿de acuerdo? Si os lo han dado, me lo enviáis y yo lo firmo y os lo devuelvo firmado, ¿de acuerdo? Vale. Certificate of attendance might be... sometimes we confuse one with the other, certificate of arrival and certificate of attendance. But the certificate of attendance is the last document. This has to be signed before you leave University of Burgos, before you leave for home, okay? The same, you fill it in and send it to me. I can do it, I can sign it electronically, or you can come to the office. I will not sign this certificate more than 1 week in advance. Okay, I mean, if you are leaving on the 20th of June, I can sign it the previous day or 7 days previous to your trip back. Okay, not before. Okay. Certificate of Attendance es el certificado de estancia. Lo mismo digo para aquellos que no son Erasmus. I mean, it is mandatory for Erasmus students. Again, if you don't get this document, your university will not pay the rest of the grants, because usually you get one part at the beginning and then you get the last part when you send this certificate, okay? So that is for Erasmus students. Non-Erasmus students, para los que no sois Erasmus, no sé cómo lo hacen en vuestras universidades, si os pagan las becas también, dependiendo de si tenéis este certificado o no. Pero si os piden este certificado de estancia con la fecha final, lo mismo, me lo enviáis y yo lo firmo. Nunca voy a firmar un certificado de estancia antes de 7 días, quiero decir, solamente, me cuesta explicar esto en español y en inglés. Hay un periodo de 7 días antes de vuestra partida en el que yo puedo firmarlo, pero no antes. ¿De acuerdo? ¿Lo entendéis eso? Solo 7 días antes de vuestra partida. Vale. Finalmente, transcript of records. That's the last important document. One of the most, all of them are important for Erasmus students, all of them are important and mandatory. For non-Erasmus students are important, some of them are important and other ones are not mandatory. Transcript of records is important for all of you. If you don't get this document, you will not get your studies recognized. So, of course, it is an important document. When will you receive it? You will receive it, I think it is in the next slide, in the second half of July. It doesn't matter that you finish your studies in June. Why? Because there is a period of time for professors to insert the grades in the system, right? So there is only after that deadline I will be able to issue the certificates, the tours. They will be sent by email to your universities and to you. Okay, you will be in copy, so you will know when those documents are arriving. That document, in this case, is arriving to your university. Okay, it will be sent by email. Lo digo en español. Vais a recibir las notas a partir de la segunda mitad de julio. Me vais a mandar 200 emails preguntándome cuándo llegan las notas, porque esto se os ha olvidado para entonces, pero no va a poder ser antes. ¿Por qué? Porque los profesores tienen un plazo para insertar las notas en el sistema, y ese plazo suele ser el 8, el 10, 12 de julio. Entonces es a partir de ese momento cuando podemos emitir los certificados de notas y enviároslos. ¿De acuerdo? ¿Alguna pregunta? Any questions so far? Many? No? Okay. So let's go on. Talking about your registration, la matrícula. You are already registered. This is, you must have received. Why is this so slow? Es muy lento, no me había dado cuenta. Bueno, habéis recibido todos en vuestro correo electrónico la matrícula, ¿sí? ¿Todos? Has everybody received your registration in your email? All of you? All of you? Okay, very good. Here you can see the courses you are going to take. Okay, these are the courses you have been registered on. Also, you must have received another document, which is this one, called Abonaré. Some of you have received another document because they have had to transfer the money. But Erasmus students and students from Asia have received this document, Abonaré. You have to pay €1.12 because this is the insurance, accident insurance, that is mandatory for all these students. Okay? This covers you if you have any kind of accidents on campus or on your way to the campus. Okay, and this is mandatory by law for all the students. Doesn't matter that you are exempt of paying registration fees. This one is compulsory anyway, okay? So you will have to pay €1.12. Did you see this document, Abonare, in your email? Did you receive it? Okay. Para la mayoría de los alumnos, muchos de los alumnos no Erasmus, que no están visitantes, que han tenido que pagar matrícula, lo han tenido que hacer antes de su llegada con una transferencia para poder emitir la carta de invitación. ¿Es así? Hay algún caso aquí, ¿verdad? Efectivamente, esto ha sido nuevo este año. Nos tocará hacerlo ya siempre para que no tengáis problemas, ¿eh? Pero sí, este año ha sido la primera vez que nos lo han pedido. Sí.
Yo tuve que hacer eso de pagar la matrícula desde antes.
Lo hiciste.
Pero no tengo problema, a mí no me llegó eso del...
Sí, lo has pagado. ¿No te han llegado las materias?
No me llegó así.
¿No te llegó este documento? ¿No? ¿A nadie? ¿A quién más no le llegó? Bueno, lo que puedes hacer es enviarnos un correo electrónico, ¿vale? Pidiéndonos que te lo enviemos. Y te lo enviamos, no hay más problema. ¿Matriculado estás? ¿Tú has pagado la matrícula desde tu país? ¿Has hecho una transferencia?
Sí, yo pagué.
Vale, eso quiere decir que estás matriculado. Vale, entonces envíanos un correo electrónico para... ¿Me escuchas? Sí, envíanos un correo electrónico para... pidiéndonos que te enviemos este documento. ¿Vale? De nada. Vale. Una cosa, esto no... Where do you have to pay this €1.12? You can go to Banco Santander. Sorry about this, I don't know why this is moving so easily. You need to go to Banco Santander or CaixaBank, okay? For those who are studying at Polytechnical School Milanera, in this campus, there is an office of Banco Santander there, so you can pay there, no problem. What do you have to do? You have to show this document, Abonare, and that's all. You pay €1.12 and that's all, okay? You can go to any office though, okay? Banco Santander or CaixaBank, whatever, right? Okay. That is a compulsory thing, pay that €12. Important. And the other important things you need to do now is to get your UBU virtual card. Tenéis que haceros esta tarjeta, esa tarjeta de estudiante, ¿de acuerdo? It is a virtual card, so, and you can do it either online or on-site. What you need to do is to, if you do it online, you have to upload a photograph following some instructions in this link, okay? When you get this presentation, you can just go to this link and find out. I will show it to you because I will show you some screenshots, okay, right now. But anyway, you can do it following also this link and going directly to the place where it is explained. And on site, that is going to UBU Espacio. In UBU Espacio, there is a person that will take a picture, a photograph from you, and you will just have to download the app, and you will just have your UBU virtual card ready. Okay? So 2 ways, online or on-site. Okay, UBU Espacio is a new space which is at the administration building, the same place where the international office is. It is on the ground floor, and that is the shop of the university also. And it has been completely renewed. It was opened last week, and you will see, well, that's there are some shows and some kind of events that will be done there also, okay, so it could be interesting. As I said, as it is a new space, it is not that this space is new, but it has been renewed and different things are going to be done there. I still do not know for sure how it will be, but yeah, it seems it's going to be a nice place, both for buying some souvenirs and also enjoying some events and shows that are going to be given there. Okay. En español, lo podéis hacer online, como os he dicho, tenéis que seguir el enlace que tenemos aquí, ¿vale? Es un enlace donde están todas las instrucciones que ahora os voy a mostrar. He hecho pantallazos y os lo voy a mostrar también. Pero bueno, podéis ir directamente a través de este enlace, ¿de acuerdo? Podéis hacerlo así, subiendo la fotografía, o podéis ir a la tienda de la UBU Espacio, que está en el edificio de administración, donde está nuestra oficina de relaciones internacionales, en la planta baja, ¿vale? Una persona allí os hará una fotografía y simplemente tendréis que descargar la app y bueno, ya funciona, ya va a funcionar. No sé si es instantáneo o tenéis que esperar un día o 24 horas o así, pero ya funcionará, ¿vale? Esta tarjeta os sirve, ¿para qué? Os sirve para demostrar que sois alumnos de la Universidad de Burgos. Podéis utilizar los servicios de la universidad, biblioteca, espacios varios y diversos, aulas de informática, etcétera, porque sois alumnos de la Universidad de Burgos, ¿de acuerdo? Además, obtenéis descuentos en museos, en el cine, en muchas tiendas. Esa información está en la página web y lo podéis ver, ¿de acuerdo? Está muy bien, la verdad que es muy interesante. I was saying, which I didn't say before, that this card allows you to use the services at university, like the library or computer labs or whatever, and also gives you discounts in many shops in town, also to get to museums or to the cinema. Okay, so it is quite interesting. But apart from that, remember, it is mandatory. So I think it is that in a month, if you haven't taken the picture, the photograph, you will be you will receive a message where it says that your registration will be cancelled. It is mandatory. Okay, sorry to say this, I don't like this word, mandatory, but remember that, okay? Do it as soon as possible so that you don't forget it, because you can easily forget that you have to do this, okay? This and the payment of €1.12, okay? This is the place, as I said. UBU Espacio is placed here on the ground floor of the administration building. These are the instructions. You will find this. When you click on the instructions, you will find this. There is UBUnet, and you will have to click on this. Estudiante, UBU email. Subir mi foto actualizada. This is what we are going to see there, okay? I'm not going to explain this much because, you just have to go through it and follow the instructions. Validar fotografía, confirmar fotografía, and that will be done, okay? So that is the way you have to do it. But just when I send you the presentation, please go to the link and follow the instructions, okay? It is very easy. But if you prefer to go to UBU Espacio, that's perfect too, okay? Whatever you want. Más cosas sobre la matrícula y la modificación de la matrícula. Antes os contaba que habéis rellenado un contrato de estudios y que hay una segunda parte que es during the mobility, ¿vale? Bien. En esa segunda parte, en ese during the mobility, tenéis que introducir las modificaciones que queréis hacer. ¿De acuerdo? Ahí. lo tenéis que enviar a vuestro coordinador en vuestra universidad de origen, lo tiene que firmar y después devolverlo a vuestro coordinador en la Universidad de Burgos, que también lo tiene que firmar. Una vez que eso esté hecho, me lo tenéis que enviar a mí, a SRI Incoming, ¿de acuerdo? Para que modifiquemos la matrícula, ¿vale? Cuando ahí escribo, pay attention, matrícula es diferente de contrato de estudios, significa que cuando modificáis el contrato de estudios no habéis terminado, no estáis matriculados de las nuevas asignaturas, no os hemos anulado las asignaturas que no queréis porque hayáis firmado, hayáis completado el contrato de estudios. Necesitáis enviárnoslo y entonces modificamos la matrícula. ¿De acuerdo? ¿Vale? Hay un plazo que es el 19 de febrero. ¿Vale? Okay, in English, for those who don't understand Spanish. For the registration modifications, you have a deadline, which is February the 19th. What you have to do is, as I said before, with that important document, which is your learning agreement, you need to fill in the second part, the second section, during the mobility, modifications during the mobility. Okay? There you insert those courses that you want to delete and those courses that you want to add. Send it to your coordinator at home university for signature, and then collect signature from your coordinator here. After that, you need to send it to me because I have to modify your registration. Okay? So, it is not that when you have your learning agreement completely signed, everything is done. No, you need still to give one more step. Send it to me, okay, so that I can modify your registration. See, these are the steps. First step, you modify your learning agreements. Modificáis vuestro contrato de estudios. Second one, you get the academic coordinator's signatures. And third one, you send an email to sri.incoming, okay, so that we can modify the registration. It is important. If we don't do that, your courses will not appear in your virtual platform, you will not be able to do exams, your professors do not know about your existence in the new courses, and in the courses you delete, you will get a fail, because you will not be doing anything. No job, no work, no exams, but you are still registered. Okay? So be careful with that. Learning agreement and then send to me for modification of registration. Okay? Only those modifications approved by the academic coordinators at home university will be accepted. Only those. Okay? So if you don't have your home university's signature, you will not be able to modify your registration. Okay? This is the deadline, as I said, February 19th. You will have 2 weeks, since the lessons start. 2 semanas desde que empiezan las clases es suficiente, ¿vale? Para que decidáis. Okay. Are you tired? I am. Little bit, yeah. Academic offer in English. As you know, at the University of Burgos offers some courses in English, some English taught courses. Okay, we've got the information here, and there is also. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, in this link, you will find the courses available in English language and the English-friendly courses, okay? If you decide to take courses in English language, you will have to look for them here. Here there is an Excel file where you will see all the courses that are taught in English. You have already decided which courses you are going to take, but in case you want to change and you want to add some courses taught in English, here is the information, okay? Also, there is a program called English Friendly. Do you know what this is? These are courses that are taught in Spanish, but you can get materials, supporting materials in English. Okay? Learning materials, tutorials, and exams can be done in English. Okay? What do you have to do in order to get that support in English? You have to fill in an application form, which is also here, okay? This is the application form you have to fill in, okay? What you have to do is to write the code of the courses, the name of the course, the degree to which it belongs, and that's all. You say yes, that's all, okay? Be careful about which ones are offered in the fall semester and which ones are offered in the spring semester, of course. Take care, be careful with that. All right. As I said, you had to fill in this form. And you need to send it to this address, sec.internacionalización. If you send it to me, doesn't matter, I can forward it to because this is the secretary of the vice rector. She's the one who will, I think, manage this, okay? Anyway, if you send it to me, I will just send it to her. Also, do this as soon as possible because we need to inform the professors who are the students that are going to need support in English, okay? Okay, your academic coordinator. You all know that you have an academic coordinator. You all received my email with the name of the academic coordinator, did you? ¿Recibisteis un correo con el nombre del coordinador académico? Sí, ¿verdad? Vale, perfecto. Como os decía en el correo, debéis contactar con él, ¿vale? No sé si en algunos casos habéis recibido mensaje del coordinador. Algunos coordinadores ya se han puesto en contacto con vosotros. Si no lo han hecho, poneos en contacto vosotros. Buenos días, me llamo Javier y soy alumno de la Universidad Autónoma de Tamaulipas. Estoy aquí y quiero conocerle y presentarme a usted. Dígame, por favor, cuándo podrá usted recibirme. ¿Por qué esto es importante? Porque, bueno, resulta que él es la persona que os tiene que ya ha firmado vuestro contrato de estudios y que si queréis hacer modificaciones lo deberá firmar también, ¿de acuerdo? Es bueno que él los conozca y además es vuestra referencia académica aquí. Es decir, cualquier problema académico que tengáis es a él a quien tenéis que comunicárselo, ¿vale? En la oficina os vamos a ayudar con el resto de temas. Cualquier tipo de problema relacionado con otro tipo de prácticas, con vuestra vida. Si queréis hablar, podéis venir y nos contáis lo que os ocurre, os escucharemos. Cualquier otro problema que tengáis de tipo práctico, nosotros os vamos a ayudar en la oficina, pero la parte académica no. La parte académica será vuestro coordinador académico quien nos pueda ayudar, ¿de acuerdo? Entonces es muy importante que sepáis quién es y que contactéis con él, que él sepa que habéis llegado, que él sepa que queréis, que él os conozca, ¿de acuerdo? No está bien que al final del semestre el coordinador académico no sepa si habéis venido, porque no habéis contactado con él. No, es importante que contactéis con él y que os conozca. Es bueno que habléis con los profesores, ¿vale? Eso demuestra interés también por vuestra parte, ¿eh? Y eso también os ayuda a comprender muchas cosas relacionadas con nuestra metodología, que son diferentes en vuestros países. Entonces es muy importante que habléis con los profesores, hablad con ellos. ¿De acuerdo? ¿Sí? Okay, as I was saying, it is important that you contact your coordinator, your academic coordinator at our university, okay? If he or she hasn't got in contact with you yet, please do it yourself. They need to know, or they like to know that you are here and that you are interested in meeting them, okay? It shows interest from your part, from your side, on the university, on the academic life. You need to know that they are there to help you with all your academic aspects and issues, okay? As I said in Spanish before, the academic aspects must be dealt with the academic coordinator, not with the international office. Okay? We are here to help you in the rest of the practical issues you might have, okay? Not in the academic part. We are not ready, we are not able to help you with that, okay? So it is important that you talk to your coordinator. As I was saying, it is also important that you talk to your professors. Introduce yourself to them. Say, hello, I'm Mary, I come from Italy, from Milano, and I would like you to know that I'm here, that I am an Erasmus student, and I will do my best to understand and follow your lesson, okay? And they will be happy to have you there, okay? Well, as you know, not all the professors are the same. Not everybody is the same. We are all different, right? But in most of the cases, they will be happy to have you there and to help you with any problems you might have. Okay? So, yeah, talk to your professors. I recommend you that. Then you do whatever you want, but that is a recommendation I do. Okay. As I said before, I was going to show you where you can find all the information from your degrees. Okay? And again, you will be able to follow these links when I send you the presentations, but you might know this because you have been checking everything in order to know which courses you will be following, you will be choosing. But here in this page, you will find all the degrees our university offer. Se ha ido a másteres. No, vamos a quedarnos aquí. And I'm going to show you an example on how to look for the information, on how to find information on each degree. All of them are the same, okay? You will find the same information in every degree, in every page, in every degrees, okay? But for example, if you go to this one, Artes y Humanidades, and you go to this grado en español, lengua y literatura. Here you will find all the information on the degree, okay? What is important for you, this part? Información sobre el título. Okay, this is the information, this is the important information. Which part? Guías docentes. If you go to Guías docentes, what do you find? You find the list of courses of the degree, of the bachelor's degree in this case, okay? How do you find out the information about the course content? You click on the code, okay? When you click on the code, La guía docente, the guía docente, it's called guía docente, will be open, and you will find all the information here, okay? About the contents, and also the way it is evaluated, the professor, the schedule, etc. Okay, everything. And this information is found, as I said, in Guías Docentes, clicking on the code. Okay. What other information is important for you? Here, in Información Académica, you will find the calendario académico, academic calendar of the course, horarios, these are the schedules, okay? So you go in here, this is a PDF, and you will see all the courses, the times, the schedules, the timetable, okay? And here the room where they are going to be taught, okay? Second semester, for example, these are courses from the first year of this degree, second semester. So you can find all of them and the place or room where it will be, where the class will be given. Okay? More important information you can find here. Pruebas de evaluación. These are the exam dates. Okay? Very important also. You get there and you see the dates here. Depending on the degree, you choose on the degree. For example, now Lengua y Literatura, we are there. It is quite difficult to get to the information at the end, right? As you see, you have to click on so many places. But here are the dates, okay? Again, more things. The last part, which is also very important, is orientación y tutorials. Okay, that is also important for you to know professors. When you can visit professors at their offices. Okay. There are tutorías académicas. You go in there and you will see it. Okay, so this is the important information, let's say, the information which is of interest to you. And as I said, in every degree, you will find the same. Okay? See here. Guías docentes, horarios, class schedules, pruebas de evaluación, which is exams, and tutorials, orientación y tutorías. As I said, you go through the web page. That is the way I arrived there. Go to estudios, grados o másteres. These are all screenshots. Okay? I chose a degree. And then this is the page that I got to, and this is the important information. Okay? As I said, guías docentes, calendario académico, horarios, pruebas de evaluación, orientación y tutorías. Okay. This is a screenshot of the guías docentes. As I said, if you click on the code, you will find the contents. Okay, some more important things. How to activate your UBU email account. Todos tenéis una dirección de correo electrónico de la UBU, ¿verdad? Realmente ese es el usuario que recibisteis cuando os registrasteis. Es vuestro usuario, además de vuestra dirección de correo electrónico. Vale. Os voy a contar cómo tenéis que activar la cuenta de correo electrónico. ¿Vale? Porque aunque sea, si ahora entráis, no vais a poder utilizarla. Tenéis siempre que activarla antes. Entonces, ¿cómo lo hacéis? Fijaos, en esta página, de la página principal de la universidad, tenemos varios puntos importantes y uno de ellos es recursos digitales. Aquí tenéis que ir a correo web. ¿De acuerdo? Y desde allí os va a aparecer esta página. Aquí tenéis que introducir vuestro correo electrónico, ¿vale? Y dar a siguiente. Y escribir la contraseña, pero no. Antes de escribir la contraseña, ¿vale? Tenéis que activar la cuenta. You click on activa tu cuenta aquí. ¿De acuerdo? Súper importante. Y entonces os aparecerá esta página donde tenéis que introducir el correo electrónico de nuevo, vuestra contraseña y clicáis en activar cuenta. ¿Vale? Y ya está. Así es como se activa la cuenta de correo electrónico. La repaso en inglés. How to activate your UBU email accounts. From the web page, if you go to Recursos Digitales, you click on Correo Web. That is the web mail. Okay? You click on web mail and you fill in this with your email address. Go to Siguiente. Sorry. And they ask you to write your password, but don't do it. You must do it, okay? Before writing it down, you must activate your account by clicking here, activa tu cuenta aquí. ¿Vale? This page will appear where you have to you have to insert your email address, your password, and you need to activate. You click on activar cuenta. Okay, and that will be it. Then you can use your email. It will be ready to be used. Okay? Questions? ¿Alguien lo había hecho ya? ¿No? Vale. Acordaos, esto se hace así, ¿vale? Es muy importante porque si no, no podéis utilizarlo el correo. Más cosas importantes. El aula virtual de la Universidad de Burgos. La plataforma UBU virtual. ¿Cómo llegamos a ella? Igual, desde Recursos Digitales, UBU virtual. ¿Vale? Esta es la plataforma donde va a aparecer toda la información de vuestras asignaturas. ¿De acuerdo? Toda la información sobre cada asignatura va a tener su hueco, digamos, ¿de acuerdo? Su calendario y todas las tareas que vuestros profesores quieren que hagáis, van a subir ahí toda la documentación, supongo que hasta correo electrónico, etcétera. Toda la información de la asignatura estará ahí, ¿vale? Esa es el aula virtual, UBU virtual. Llegamos desde Recursos Digitales, pasando por UBU virtual, os aparece esta página, ¿de acuerdo? A ver si aparece. Ahora, aparece esa página. Tenéis en la esquina, aquí, un botón para acceder. ¿Vale? Lo clicáis y entonces os aparece esta otra página donde tenéis que introducir vuestro correo electrónico y vuestra contraseña. Solo tenéis una contraseña, es la contraseña para todo, para acceder a UBU virtual, para acceder al correo electrónico y para acceder y para todo, y para acceder a todo en la universidad. Todo lo que os pidan una contraseña va a ser la misma y vuestro usuario es el correo electrónico. ¿De acuerdo? ¿Vale? Acceder. Y aquí ya tenéis toda la información sobre vuestros cursos, ¿vale? Simplemente es entrar en cada uno y ver todo lo que hay. ¿De acuerdo? In English. Okay? You go to UBU Virtual from the same place as before, okay? Front page of the university, of the web page, Recursos Digitales, UBU Virtual. Okay? UBU Virtual is the virtual platform of the university where you will find information about all your courses. Okay? You get to this page and you click on Acceder and you will get here where you will have to insert your password. As I was saying, your password is always the same for everything at the university, right? Same username, which is your email address, and same password for everything, okay? And then you get to the page, right? You get to your aula virtual with all your courses and all the information you will be asked to check by professors, and all the works that you will be asked to do by them, okay? Right. All the information I told you, I explained here about, well, all the things you can do from the studies you are going to follow, UBU Virtual, the information about your UBU card, etc. Everything will be found here. There are different profiles, and there is a student's profile. So if you get in here, perfiles, estudiantes, you will find all the information which is of interest to you. Legal stay in Spain. I will go over this very quickly. If you are a European Union citizen, you are asked to ask for the certificate of registration as European Union citizen. All the European Union citizens that are planning to stay here for more than 3 months must ask for this certificate of registration. I will tell you where, okay? And if you are a non-European Union citizen, you already have your visa for the period of time you will be here, so you don't need to do anything else, unless you are planning to extend your stay here. In that case, yes, you will have to go there, and you will have to arrange all the documentation and everything which is needed to do it. Okay? Where you need to do this? At Subdelegación de Gobierno, right? Calle Vitoria 34, that is the address. Okay? This is a difficult thing to do always, because you must ask for an appointment through the web page, and it is very, very difficult. Okay, so any of you who tries to do it and find difficulties, I would suggest that you go directly there, so that somebody explains you why you cannot you cannot get an appointment online, and probably they will give you the information. If you go there, they will give you the information on site, probably. Okay, it is quite difficult. All right, so I warn you from here. It is quite difficult. But non-EU citizens, if you have the visa for all the period of time you will be here, you don't need to go there. If you are EU citizen, you will have to go there to ask for the certificate of registration of European Union citizen. Okay, this is in Spanish law. I can tell you that if you don't do it, nothing happens, but I need to give you the information. Other practical issues, urban transport. There is a thing which is called bonobur. This is needed to use the bus. I mean, it is not needed, but it is highly recommended, because if you don't get this card, you will have to pay your trips much more, a higher quantity, a higher amount of money. It's like one trip is like €1.20. And if you get this car, I think it is around 30 cents. Okay, so I mean, it is really worth it. You can get it in shops, newsagents, okay, and kiosks. And you can get, it is a card. You pay for it €2, and then you can pay some more money, let's say, to use at the bus. You understand that? I'm not explaining myself very well, I guess. It is a card which is €2. You buy it and then you insert money in it, right? You charge it, okay, so that you can use it in the bus, okay? These are the lines that bring you to this campus, 5, 7, 12, C1 and C2. Okay. And I wrote here this Move It Up, but I think that Google is much more, I use it. I prefer to use Google to go to the places. But this other app is also a nice one. Medical insurance. Importante, hay algunos estudiantes de fuera de la Unión Europea, no necesitáis esta tarjeta, claro, tenéis que haber venido con un seguro privado. Si necesitáis asistencia médica, lo que tenéis que hacer es llamar al número que os da el seguro, ¿vale? Para que os digan qué tenéis que hacer. Siempre llamad, ¿de acuerdo? Si no llamáis, quizá vais a ir al lugar al que no tenéis que ir y luego no os van a reembolsar los gastos, ¿de acuerdo? El procedimiento es llamar al seguro, que os digan cómo tenéis que hacer para poder recibir asistencia médica. Guardar siempre todos los informes médicos y las facturas para que vuestro seguro os lo pueda reembolsar, ¿de acuerdo? Si sois ciudadanos de la Unión Europea, for those citizens from those European Union citizens, you must have this European card, okay? That you will get if you go to your health center, the one which corresponds you will get medical assistance using and showing this medical European card, okay? With the European card, you need to call for an appointment, okay? You need to call for an appointment, and if you have a private medical insurance, you need to call your insurance always for instructions, okay? You need to call your insurance for instructions, and you need to know that you need to keep all the reports that you are given by the doctors and all the invoices so that you can get reimbursement of the expenditures, okay? If you have your European Union card, you can know where you need to go, because there are several health centers. And depending on where you live, you need to go to one or to another, okay? So here, you will find, just introducing your address, you will find which health center is the one which corresponds to you, okay? Okay, so just to summarize, according to health, according to medical assistance, 2 ways. If you have your medical, your European card, you can use the health centers that are in our town. Depending on where you live, you will have to go to one or the other. All right. As for those who have a private insurance, you will have to call if you need medical assistance. You will have to call your insurance for instructions. But always remember, you have to keep your reports, medical reports and invoices so that you can get reimbursement of your expenses. Okay? Is that clear? Yes? Okay. Some other services, we have our libraries. There is a general library here, right? The one we are going to visit tomorrow. They will explain you about the rest of the libraries that you can have in the different faculties, okay? There is a sports service also, which is placed in the administration building. There are also many cultural activities. There is a place, also an office in our administration building where you can get information. And also every faculty has its own cafeteria or canteen. Okay? This is a very important UBU service that I would like to pay attention. I would like you to pay attention to. Okay, it is a health service also for students, and they give you attention every time you might need psychological attention because of anxiety, because of problems with your study methodology. I mean, any kind of mental disease can be treated there. Okay, so if you have, or if you think you have anxiety or any kind of psychological need, you can contact this service. This is a very good one. Okay, you can always talk to me if you don't remember this, and I will try to get you in contact with them. But as I said, this is a very important aspect that we must not forget. Okay? Psychological attention is a very good one, and it really helps anytime we need it, of course. All right? So don't forget this, okay? This is one of our services, important ones. Okay, if you want to come to the campus by bike, you can do it. Our town hall offers you the possibility of renting a bike, and you can do it with your with the bus card I was talking to you before. That also gives you the opportunity of using bikes. Okay. These are 3 web pages. I just linked them to. I wrote the links. Yeah. When I send you the presentation, you can just go to them by clicking on them, because these are the links. You can find here all the culture and leisure activities that are offered in town, okay, as of music, theater, expositions, whatever. And this is also a very important thing for you to know. In most of the countries, this is the emergency phone number, but I know that not in all of them. So remember this, right? For any important problem concerning your health, concerning, I don't know, fires, anything you might see in the streets, any problem, important problem you might have, please call this number, okay? This connects you directly with police or with the health hospitals, I mean health system, our health system. Okay, wait. And as I said before, please, if you need to come to the office, it could be a good idea to schedule an appointment so that you get attention without problems. I mean that in this, doing this, you will ensure that you will be received and you will have no problems, because probably we are not there or we're in a meeting or whatever. Okay, so it is a good idea to schedule an appointment by writing an email. Okay? These are some postcards from Burgos. You will be able to visit the town. As I said, it is a pity that tomorrow we will not be able to offer this possibility just because of the weather, okay? I think it will be better to postpone it, and this is a decision we have already taken. So we will keep you informed of that. Okay. So thank you very much. I don't know if you have any questions. No questions? You understood everything? You got to sleep? Some of you, yeah, I know, it is a lot of information. I know, yeah, it is a lot of information. And sometimes, kind of boring. But, well, we need you to know all this. As I said, I will send it to you. And, of Of course, we are there at the office for any questions or anything you don't understand. Just feel free to write, to call, or to come. Oh, one question. Sí, insiste. Insistid. No importa. Hay que ser pesados en esta vida algunas veces. Algunas veces, no siempre, ¿eh? No siempre. Pero sí, insiste, porque igual, bueno, pues ella ha estado muy ocupada, no lo ha visto, no sé. Bueno, es raro, pero bueno, puede ser. Si ha pasado una semana, no creo que sea problema. Sí, escríbele otra vez, ¿vale? ¿Sí? Sorry, can you repeat the question because I can't hear you? Can you speak louder? Yeah. I didn't understand again. Me dan ganas de llevarle el... Oh, that depends on you. That depends on what you want to recognize. I mean, yes, there is a limit of 30 ECTS, right, per semester. So the first thing you need to know if your coordinator at home institution allows you to change one for the other. Okay, and also inform your institution that the grade of the Spanish course will not appear in the transcript of records. And see, just check if that is a problem. Okay? More questions? I'm sorry because I didn't understand you from the beginning. She doesn't. Any other questions? No? Okay. Okay, so it is 12 already. We have some students come here, please, from ESN, who are going to introduce you to the association with all the information about it and all the activities they are planning to offer you. Okay? So two students who are Sara and Natalia. Sara and Natalia will explain and will tell you about ESN. We have 15 minutes. Okay. ¿Vas a necesitar? Vale. Sí. Esto, bueno, esto es el Canva. ¿Tienes algo? Ya lo veis, ¿no?